Welcome back to the show. Today we're diving into The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, a movie that reminds us it's never too late to stop daydreaming and start living. On the surface, it's about an ordinary guy who escapes reality through elaborate fantasies, but underneath, it's a story about taking chances, facing fear, and finding adventure where you least expect it. Um, yeah, it was my pick of the week. 2 weeks. uh,
And an
Yeah.
excellent pick, good sir.
I was
Yes.
It was
okay.
very good.
I was a little nervous because I know this isn't the most like exciting or funny or dramatic.
It is
It's
exciting though.
it's kind of
It
just
really
like
is.
how I compare. If you guys have ever seen the movie Chef, you
Yeah.
I
ever
have
seen
not.
that? Oh, dude,
John Favreau.
yeah. So
Yeah.
in that movie, to me, it's like a perfect movie because it's kind of just like a level. Like there's not all these ups and downs and oh they broke up and they hate each other and will they get back together type thing and oh who's the killer? It's just a solid fun movie. Like the bar is just right there in the middle, like all the way through. So that's how this movie uh is to me. It's just fun. I can watch it at any time. I actually just watched it on a whim. I knew nothing about it, didn't see any previews or I seen it on Amazon Prime one day. I was like, oh, fucking Ben Stiller, he's dope. Let me try this out. And was like, oh my God, what a little fucking hidden gem we got here. So,
Yep.
yeah, I just wanted to have you guys seen it before?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it with my sister,
Okay.
and I really liked it. I was like, kind of, I don't really want to watch this movie. It wasn't really something I was interested in. And then as soon as it started, I was like, kind of hooked. I was like, this is really good. And then I watched it with Christine, and then, but it's like this is the first time I've watched it and really tried to pay attention. I'm not just like let it play. And I really, really enjoyed it
Okay.
watching
Good.
it this time. I
Yeah.
liked it the other two times, but it really boosted my appreciation for it when I had to like kind of pay attention more for it. So yeah,
Awesome. Brian, have you seen it?
So not really. I caught bits and pieces of it. It was playing on TV in a bar like a couple years after it had come out, and I tried watching it because same reason. Oh, Ben Stiller. But no, this is the first time I sat down and watched it straight through, and what a pleasant surprise. Like, I know Ben Stiller has range. We've seen him kind of do a little bit of everything. I love him in his comedy roles, but for this one, man, what a treat. Every single scene in this movie is set up as its own individual painting, and so it really just speaks to his talent, not only as an actor, a director. He clearly had say in what the cinematographer was doing. So, like, really great film. And kind of a little side note, we'll get into it as we go, but why is it that every other role that Adam Scott is in, I just want to punch him in the face, like as hard as I can?
It's good at being a dick, man.
it's so funny because like everybody says that's friends with him is like
Yeah,
that he's not a dick. He's like the nicest guy, and so like
that's, I believe that.
cast him
When
in
I
Step
saw that,
Brothers because he was a nice guy. They're like, let's make him be a dick, and he was like, I've never played a role like this, and then I think that probably gave him this role.
Yeah,
yeah.
I believe it. Oh,
And
that's funny.
honestly, I fell in love with him whenever I think he was on one of the late night talk shows, and he'd always wanted to meet Mark Hamill. And they gave him a lightsaber. Like literally, Mark
Yep.
Hamill came out and like dude was just shaking. I'm like, oh, he's one of us. Okay, he's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Hell yeah.
But no, for me, it's my wife introduced me to this. Just like these guys, like I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was like, I don't really want to watch this. It looks kind of boring. And then we got into it, and yeah, I immediately got hooked. Like it was super cool how they brought all these together because we all daydream. Maybe not as intense as this dude, but especially if it's like a girl, like we've all daydreamed like scenarios with a girl we like. Don't deny it, we have. But just the way they executed it and just the message behind this movie like really hooked me. And like Shope said, like every single scene is just absolutely gorgeous. It was executed perfectly. And like, you know what? There was some comedy and shit in here. And like, who would have thought Ben Stiller was really good on a fucking skateboard? Like that threw me. I was like, look at this dude.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah. And I love Ben Stiller. Like he really nailed this role.
Yeah. As Brian, you mentioned like Ben Stiller's, he's got range, but for me, this is his pocket where he's not trying to be like overly, like that goofy or.
Awkward.
He's like I like to describe Ben Stiller as the slightly better Steve Carell, where he's just not as awkward. He doesn't really have as bad of cringe humor. Like Ben Stiller, there's plenty of cringe humor throughout his career, but like with what you're saying, it's not really serious. It's almost a neutral role. And I think it's done that way on purpose because it makes the viewer, anybody could step into his shoes, and he's just that everyman character where he's like, you know what, I used to be fun, and then I got a job, and now that's my life. And it's like, I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah, and I put this movie almost as a companion piece with Punch Drunk Love and Stranger Than Fiction.
Dude, I was about to bring up Punch Drunk Love. I'm glad you brought
they
that
remind me of each other in the best ways possible.
Yep.
And I gotta say real quick, I remember the trailer for this movie, but I only remember one part. And it was the part that made me either want, like, it just depended on the day. I either wanted to really watch this movie or I had no interest in it. And it was the Benjamin Button scene.
Yes. That's that Tropic Thunder fucking energy coming out. Dude.
Yeah,
That cracked me up.
It's still that like Ben Stillerness like coming out of him, you know, like
because I remember seeing that, and then I was like, okay, I'll watch it with my sister. I watched it with her, and I was like, this movie is nothing like the Benjamin Button scene.
Well,
and then it shows it, and you're like, that is so out of left field.
Yeah,
funny, but out of left field.
Especially for the tone of the film, and I think that's why I initially didn't see it, because the first time I saw this, the trailer was I'm pretty sure in Pit Row. I was chilling at one of the tables, looked over and saw the trailer, and you know, this was post Meet the Fockers and like all the other movies Ben Stiller had done at the time, Zoolander and all that, but I just kind of assumed, okay, well, this doesn't look anything special. So I just remember the trailer not really giving it didn't do the movie justice.
I think that's true.
So I'm kind of sad I missed out on it at the time, but what an incredible, and I agree, like it's got to be Ben Stiller's, like you said, Jesse, Punch Drunk Love. I'm not going to say his magnum opus. Like I'm sure he's still got plenty of juice left in him at this stage of his life, but a wonderful film.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, Blaine, you got any fun facts for us?
I do.
Budget breakdown. Let's hear it.
All right. So again, Secret Life of Walter Mitty came out in 2013. So first fun fact, Life was an American photojournalism magazine. It was published weekly from 1936 to 1972 as an intermittent special from 72 to 78 and monthly from 78 to 2000. Now from 2004 to 2007, it was a weekly newspaper supplement published by Time. In its heyday, it occupied 5 floors of Time and Life building in Midtown Manhattan. George Story appeared as a baby in the first picture in the first issue of Life, published November 23rd, 1936. He died April 4th, 2000, days after Life announced it would no longer be published as a monthly. I thought that was a great way to show this off. And I got to also throw this in. I know we're talking about scenes, but even just the scenes in this movie where they're just kind of there and they're at like wide shots, it looks like it would be a cover of Life magazine. And that's one thing that really caught my eye.
Yeah.
One of my favorite characters, the drunken helicopter pilot, he jokes that there are like 8 people in Greenland. And when Walter actually goes to Greenland, he only sees 8 different people.
That's funny.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And fun fact on that, all the Greenland scenes were shot in Iceland.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to butcher these towns. I do not speak this language. So, local Icelandic media reported on the willingness of residents and municipalities to assist in the film production. A townhouse in Stiklisumur on the I'm not doing it, peninsula in the west was painted black. The inhabitants in this town in East Island agreed to keep a low profile for the day during filming, which is sweet. As of 2014, Papa John's has no restaurants in Iceland. A bakery in the West Iceland town of Borgarnes was converted into Papa John's for the movie. Let's see here. So while Kristen Wiig did sing David Bowie's Space Odyssey in the Greenland bar scene, she admits she cannot play guitar. So she actually took lessons before filming so she could strum and move her hands believably. Which I think I couldn't tell at all, man. Like she was killing it.
Hell yeah.
I thought this was really cool. So Sean O'Connell's camera, so Sean Bean in the film, has its
Sean
Nikon logo
Penn.
blacked out. Sean
Sean
Penn,
Penn.
thank you. My bad. So the Nikon logo was blacked out. The movie producers may not have had Nikon's permission to use their name. However, many real-life professional photographers cover their camera's logo to avoid questions for lay photographers, avoid advertising their gear choices, and shield the expensive gear from potential thieves.
That's smart. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Rodney Mullen, who performed the skateboard scene in the park, is a world champion in freestyle and was part of the Bones Brigade in the 1980s. Let's see here. All right. So when the boat lands in Iceland, two of the crewmen encourage Walter to run to the only bicycle available. One of my favorite scenes, because a group of horny Chileans want to take the bike to a strip club. Iceland's parliament banned strip clubs in 2010. The law made strip teases illegal, banned any club from making a profit based on employees' nudity.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah. Never going
That
there.
ain't right.
Free the nipple. When Walter was visiting his mother in her apartment, there's a frame poster on the ground in the background showing Robert Capa, who is one of the most famous photographers of all time. He is most famous for his role in documenting the Spanish Civil War. And last one here. Technically, Life magazine had two last issues. The last monthly issue was published May 20th of 2000. The cover story, Premature Baby by Jason Michael Walden Jr., featured a picture of a tiny baby being born prematurely, held in someone's hands connected to life support tubes. The last printed issue was the supplement published April 20th, 2007. The cover story, 21 Places You've Got to See to Believe America's Hidden Treasures, featured a photo of John F. Kennedy's statue at the President Park, South Dakota.
Hell yeah.
Pretty cool. All right, so budget and box office. Production for Walter Mitty was $90 million. Domestically, it did $58.2 million, but internationally, it did $130.1 million with a worldwide box office of $188.3 million.
Okay. That makes me happy.
Hell yeah. The last thing I have here, the core message of The Secret Life of Walter Mitty is a powerful call to stop daydreaming and start living. It urges viewers to step outside their comfort zones, embrace the unknown, and experience the beauty of the world firsthand rather than observing it passively from the sidelines. And I think that really says something for us nowadays because we're all kind of glued to our phones. And unfortunately, it's a little bit more expensive to travel, but I think we all have that urge to go to new places and experience new things. And sometimes you just got to take a leap like Walter did, pull the trigger.
For sure.
I'm a complete used to be a victim of the why would I go somewhere or see something if I can just see it online or a picture. I was like, what would be the point? And then actually going somewhere, like me and Brian went to Colorado, and it was like the experience is, it's like you can't put it into words or pictures, you can't capture it. So it's like that kind of experience. It's super true. Like I used to be that way. I was like, I'm not going to go to the Grand Canyon. I can just look at tons of videos of the Grand Canyon, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same whenever you get up to the ledge or whatever and really see what, Mother Nature is or whatever it is you're looking
Yeah. Like I really want to go to what's it called? It's the Star Wars at Disney. I forgot the name of the actual what it's called, the park. Because I can see these pictures, and I actually got emotional when I saw the picture of the Millennium Falcon. But I know if I went there, I would bawl like a fucking
Yeah.
baby.
I,
Just like that's our childhood, and just seeing that experience it, even Hogwarts or Hogsmeade, like you have to go to really experience that.
yeah, I went and saw Thomas Jefferson's statue in Washington D.C. and that shit fucking hit me. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
god! I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. It was like I don't know. He had all the writing on the wall and has all these like I don't know if you want maybe diary entries or something, just tons of writing from Jefferson. It was mind blowing to see just this gigantic statue of somebody that you respect so much. You're like, oh my god.
You had a national treasure moment.
I did, yeah.
You were Ben right there, man.
100%. Yeah, it got me. I was like, and like all Christine's friends were there, and I'm like, run away.
This dust is killing me, bro.
All right, so get into the scene breakdown here. Walter Mitty lives a quiet, predictable life working at Life magazine while escaping into heroic daydreams. When the final cover photo goes missing, he's forced to leave his comfort zone and travel the world in search of legendary photographer Sean O'Connell. So there's that. I just want to say I kind of paused it as the movie was beginning, and it paused on his checkbook here, and I'm kind of just looking at it, and like it's like mom's retirement home deposit $2,400, eHarmony sign up $137, Odessa skipping jury duty fine $75, piano storage $200, piano delivery to mom $7,500. There's a part in the movie where they're talking about whenever he was young and he was wanting to be like so adventurous. He like bought that backpack and his dad got him that travel journal, and man, it's just kind of hard to how you could see like how life has kind of stripped him from that. Like he wanted to be like this adventurous kind of guy, but now he's just like taking care of his mom and his sister, and he still loves his work, which is cool, and he kind of lives through like his daydreams, but I don't know. It kind of happens to all of us,
Yeah, it does.
He had to grow up.
Yeah.
In words, man.
Yeah.
And just take control, and it sucks. Like we literally put our lives on the back burner because we have everything else going on, and it's kind of hard to get that off the back burner.
Yeah,
that's true. When you guys watch the movie, one I like the soundtrack in this movie quite a bit.
The soundtrack is so good,
and not just like the bands like Hall & Oates or who was the other one I heard in there? Not like the commercial style bands, but like the actual soundtrack. I really liked it. It was kind of like kind of computery at times, like deep, 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 deep. And it was cool. And then just to see, did anybody guess that the picture was in his wallet when it goes missing? Like when I first
time I watched it, no.
When I first watched it, it was not right away, but it was when he threw it in the trash can. I was like, I bet that fucking thing's in his fucking wallet. But that gift he got of the wallet is so cool.
It is dope. A wallet is like a great gift because anything practical that you're gonna use, every day especially. But I'm kind of bougie with my wallet, so it better be a good fucking wallet.
Yeah.
I can't have the metal wallet, man. I still stick. I'm traditional. I gotta stick with the leather wallet.
Leather wallet, man.
I did shorten mine down. Like I've kind of got the smaller wallet where it's just the cards. You know what I mean? I've kind of shortened it down just because like my pants, I wear those, and I don't really have a butt. I wasn't blessed like these gentlemen. So when I saw my wallet, it hurts. So yeah, that's kind of what I got, but I can't do like wasn't my stepdad's got the metal one where you press it, the cards come up. Like it's cool as fuck, but I would lose that thing and it would probably end up hurting me.
Yeah,
yeah.
I switched between wallets. I got one Brian got me, a canvas one, and then I have one Christine got me. It's a big ass fucking rodeo leather wallet. It's massive. Look what my brother used to have.
Elongated one. I
Yeah,
got one
Is
of
that the
those.
one where the bills don't fold?
yeah,
Yeah.
I used to have one of those, and I love that wallet,
Yeah,
man.
they're
Yeah,
tight.
that is a great wallet.
I just worry because it like hangs out of your pocket.
hangs out.
Like, dude,
Exactly.
you need like
That's
a
why
chain with
Yeah,
it.
put a
you
chain
know?
on that thing.
Yeah.
Hook it to your belt buckle.
I keep it in my front pocket, mainly so I can easily access it to hit Harlan on the ass when he doesn't behave.
That's
Yeah.
psychopath
Smart.
shit, man. People who keep their wallet
Fair.
in their front pocket,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
trust them.
That's where I keep mine because I ain't got no ass.
No way, dude.
that ain't right.
So you keep your phone in one pocket and then your wallet in the other. What do you do with your other shit?
I don't have
Keep it
any.
in
I
my
have a
pocket.
pistol I keep in my pants. That's about it.
No, where you put your keys?
I don't need that much
your
stuff.
vape.
So
Your fucking
no
drugs.
joke, a lot of the pants and stuff I got, like it's got like extra hidden pockets in the front.
You rocking the
And I put 'em in there.
Jankos from like the 90s? Like,
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I wish, man. Put a CD
They're
player in
coming
there.
back.
Hell yeah.
Like fucking Oliver
And now
Twist
you can
pants.
store a sawed-off shotgun in them bitches.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good.
My wallet doubles as a vape, so get off my back.
No, but the first daydreaming scene in this movie where he's sitting on the platform, and like it kind of freaked me out for a second. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because he just launches off that, dives like right into that building, and you see him run out with the pup. He's like, it's gonna blow. And she comes up, she's like, oh my God, thank you. And he's like, I also made a leg for it. And this guy just like pulls out this mechanical fucking leg. And I was like, what the hell's happening? And it pops back. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. This is where it's going.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like that scene, and then like the introduction of all the different character actors, like comedian actors. There are so many in this movie, like Kristen Wiig and Adam Scott and like Patton Oswalt and all these people. But it's such a tonally different movie at times. It goes from being like a really goofy comedy, and it just grows into a huge character piece. And like for some reason it doesn't fit, and it does at the same time. And so it's kind of jarring to see all these really funny comedians in this kind of a, I don't know, coming of age, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of movie, but adventure film.
Yeah. I'm super happy. What's her name? Catherine Hahn?
Yeah.
Man, she is so funny, but when you first meet her in here, you're like, oh my God, like I hate.
So annoying.
Yeah.
I have a sister like that.
Oh God, like it just seems like she's mooching or doesn't care about his like life, her life's more important. So but she kind of grows on you as it goes on, I think. Like when they're kind of bonding over all their shit, like in his apartment, it's super cool.
And his mom is the best. Like she is such a sweet woman.
I liked it.
I understand why Sean came and visited her, because she's that woman that would be everyone's mom.
Yeah.
Like we have all adopted a mom. She would be that adopted mom.
She's
She'd take care of you no matter
bake
what.
you a cake while you're there, and
exactly. Bake you a cake, feed you, play some tunes on the piano for you,
and
give one of those really good, meaningful hugs.
She does give off that like mom vibe in this. Like when you see him throw his wallet in the garbage, she like looks at it like, I'm about to grab that out of there. You could tell she's
very observant about everything that's going on.
Yeah, I don't throw my boy shit away.
But this is where we find out, somewhere around here, life's closing down. So they bring in the big boys to come in and start shutting everything down.
Oh my God.
Adam Scott's part of that group, and he cracks me up in this movie just because anytime he plays a dick, it's funny.
Yeah.
And but yeah, he's like the chopper, the executioner, and so what? Ben Stiller doesn't get image 25 or the 25th still or whatever, so they need that for the front cover, and it didn't show up as far as he knows.
I gotta say, when they got that telegram, they had like that 100-year-old dude. I thought they were joking, and then as they show the big meeting, he's just like in the background, like, how the fuck do I get out of here? Just like walking out.
So confused.
But dude, Adam Scott's fucking beard and hair in this movie, like I was just like, God, they made him look like the biggest corporate asshole, and they executed it perfectly.
What's he say on the elevator? Like, oh, I was gonna say your beard looks good. on Dumble. He says something. He like burns them.
Yeah.
It's like, everyone wishes they could just be like that to their boss. Like.
Yeah.
But what's your guys' favorite daydream in this movie that you can think of?
Oh god.
The fight scene was pretty cool.
That's
I was
my
gonna
favorite.
say, yeah, and I will say when he's thinking about Kristen Wiig, like where the birds kind of form her face for a second, only because he's brought straight back to reality when he plows into that road sign. I'm like, damn, that was a hard hit. I mean, it's like, oh, we're getting ready to have a sweet daydream about the chick he's thinking about. I'm like, cool. Where's this going? Nope, shut down instantly.
I still gotta say the Benjamin Button one just cracked me the fuck up.
Yeah, like Jesse said, that one's just like so like out of left field. Like,
yeah,
it's just such a wild ride on that one.
I have this
so
Benjamin Button syndrome. I don't know. I never watched the movie, but I have.
You're just sitting there looking at her like, looking like a freaking nutsack hanging out next to her, man. It was horrible.
And this is also we find out he's got an eHarmony account, and he like,
yes,
dude. And I've never related to a scene so much when he clicks the wink icon and it doesn't go through. Do you know how many times I've done that in life with just like computer stuff where I'm like, I click. Well, actually, with Blaine recently, trying to follow him on Hick, and I like hit the follow button, and it kept going error, and I hit that thing probably 150 times, and I was like, this dude's gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. I was like, I didn't know if it went through.
Oh, it's so
Nope.
annoying.
And then like it happened right at the end of the stream. I'm like, oh, Gatman followed me. Nice.
We've all been a victim of the daydream where, I mean, you just get lost in it. You're not paying attention. I'm so bad at it. Might be why I like this movie so much. I can just kind of relate to it. But it's the ADD really kicks in sometimes, and you'll just be, someone will be talking to you, and you're just like daydreaming about fishing. Or his are very vivid though. I'm jealous. I wish mine were like
he
that.
He might have an actual condition.
Yeah.
I love that. What was it that when his mom and his sister are talking about it? She's like, "What do you call those things?" I can't remember exactly what she says, but
zoning
he
out.
he zones out so hard that he can't hear anything around him. Because even in he's getting coffee, and he's like daydreaming of him being this like amazing French hiker or whatever, talking to Kristen, and he gets a paperclip thrown at him, and like he's just like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" Nothing. Like I wish I could date, or they were that vivid. My dreams are that vivid, but daydreaming, no.
He flips that paperclip and he's like, Earth domestic.
Yeah.
I will say though, whenever he is like that character in that daydream, dude's looking like a stud right there, man. He's got like all the icicles on him. Ripped. Yeah, I can see it.
No joke. I had a little bit of a man crush. I'm completely straight, but when he was at the end of the movie, he's got like the 5 o'clock shadow. He's got the necklace. He like no longer has the button up. Like he went from a nerd to a rugged dude like real quick, and you can just tell his character changed. And I was just like, oh,
yeah,
he's
got some experience on him.
I get why women's get their loins on fire. God damn. Okay, all right.
Everyone's a little gay. You just gotta push that shit down.
A little bit gay. A little bit. If we cross that line, it may happen. You don't know.
But yeah, like Jesse said, this is kind of where they realize they can't find what is it? Number
Slide 25.
Slide 25.
Yep.
That's right. So they're kind of in panic mode, and they're looking at old pictures, trying to look for clues, try to find Sean too, I think.
Yeah, but that's when he just kind of decides that I got to go. And I love that I love that scene too, because he realizes like even that photo that you just see Sean going like this. He's like, come on, man.
Oh, dude, that's
it's time
so
for you
dope.
to get out into the world.
Yep.
And yeah, I love the scene. Like I love how they shot it, because it's even in the background. It's that motto that he had in his wallet. they're dangerous to come, or it's dangerous out there to come, whatever. As he's going through, and even when he's like running in front of the life posters, it was such a hard scene, man. Like they did that so well. It was just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
Hey,
and that song right there that kicks on it just fits so good.
Oh
with
yeah.
it.
It did crack my ass up because he's on the airplane and like it's completely empty flight, and the only other dude is just right next to him. Would you guys be pissed?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, you got to wonder like how long is a flight from America to Greenland?
Goodness.
And I'm actually gonna look that up, but I love it because even at the end, he's just like straight up, he's just like he shakes the dude's hand because he made friends with him.
Yeah.
Like,
but
you could,
go for it.
I was also say you can tell how much love went into making this movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that'll kind of bring us to our second part here. Walter's journey takes him through Greenland and Iceland, where he faces challenges that push him beyond his fears. With every stop, he becomes more confident and starts living the adventurous life he once only imagined.
And probably my favorite scenes.
Yeah, this is where it really like steps up.
I really like the color palette in this movie too, like the way the lighting is in this film. Everything about it is so awesome. Like I get hooked on it. I think it's so good.
That's why like I would love to get into making movies, just like to travel and see these places. Like, dude, if I could have one job, it would be to work on movies. Like not even as an actor, be there so I could be on set and like see these places. That'd be amazing. But I love like when he's renting the car and he's just like, yeah, we got a red one and a blue one. And I love that because it kind of reminded me of the Matrix. Like we got the red pill and the blue pill. Which one you taking? And he decides to take the red pill and go down the rabbit hole. If you think about that,
yeah,
that was cool.
That's true.
But the bar scene cracked my ass up.
It's so good.
That shit was so funny.
The first thing I thought of when that scene started was the boot. Like I haven't seen one of those since Maggie's. I used to have one of those.
I haven't seen since Beer Fest, man.
Das
Yeah,
Boot.
exactly. Beer Fest. Das Boot.
Das Boot.
He's like, can I get a little boot?
Can I get a little boot?
Can I get a box?
Yeah.
God, my boys know that. They like we were at the restaurant. I was like, and Brian immediately started going like this. My son, and it's a thing now. So a little backstory, Colby, if you don't mind. We were at Hooters for my 19th birthday, and the waitress, like, she's across the way, and I was just like,
and she
comes up to me. She's like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "It's a box."
Box.
I was like, "It's a box."
She's like, "Should I get a box for my food?"
She's like, "No, that's not a box, but I'll get you one." And like, it's just been a running joke ever since then.
That's funny.
Yeah. I might have been with the waitress there. I wouldn't have got
I know.
I wouldn't have got that.
I mean, look, okay, see, box, and now 3D box. Box.
I'd have been like,
come on, man, get on my level.
You're like, box, 3D box, Tesseract.
I'd have said, I need a box, and then show me your box.
Voguing? Let me get a box.
What?
Definitely one of my favorite scenes here is when that drunk guy's singing.
What do they fight about? Like, what gets him going?
Because he wouldn't sing.
He wouldn't sing. He's like,
yeah, that's it. And he's like gonna kill him right there. Like he smashes a bottle. Like, I'll fucking kill you. And then he sees the thumb ring, and then they're just kind of like bonding over Sean, really. So it's super cool.
And I just love that dude as an actor. He's absolutely amazing.
He's like you're gonna go up when you're drunk, and he's like, yeah. He's like, pretty bad storm coming in, and he's like, it is.
A little nervous.
But I love it. I mean, it's a huge step in Walter's head, but like when you're watching the film, all he does is think about the girl he likes. And, you know, he kind of says that at the end of the film where he's like, I just thought about you and what you would do. You know, it kind of gave me the courage to do what I needed. He was chasing something he wanted. Mm-hmm. And it was such a small thing that kicked off this whole adventure. Because, like, I guess on my first view of this film, the moment he steps onto the helicopter is when the adventure really kicks off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, jumping on the plane and all that, but like he's still stuck in like Walter work mode. You know, he's
Yep.
still so nervous about life and I don't know, just stuck in his own little shell. But the moment he steps on that helicopter, that's when that shell starts to break. And I'm like, yeah, Walter, like, get it, man.
I feel like if you jump into a helicopter with a drunk pilot, everything else in life is easy, you know?
Easy.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
So
you
easy.
can
Oh,
do
yeah.
anything after that, man.
And that's
super
Oh,
cool,
sorry, man.
super cool and funny scene though. Whenever they get to that boat and
Mhm.
he's telling him he needs to jump to the boat, he tries to jump like
The big
To the
boat.
big boat, not the raft. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, you jump to the small boat, not the big boat.
And this is where I feel like his daydreaming comes to an end because he has an actual, real, dangerous
yeah.
like, encounter or
It's
adventure
the
with a shark.
porpoise.
Has to fight a
A
shark.
porpoise.
The porpoise are friendly. He's like, make friends with the porpoise. And he's like, it doesn't look right. And that fucker comes out and we're like, all right, dude, I have a huge fear of sharks. I think they're absolutely beautiful creatures, but I have a fear of
Terrifying.
my body. Okay, fucking Jaws. I already told you guys this. My dad threw me and scarred me. But the fact of being swallowed whole in a way. So when that shark came at him, man, like my adrenaline spiked. And I love how he handled it. And like, even just, it was cool. Like the briefcase had like the bite
Teeth
marks in it
marks,
and
yeah.
everything. Yeah, it was so cool how they did that.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Sharks terrify me. I'm so glad we
Oh.
don't live by the ocean. Sometimes I like just picture like you hear like some sharks swim up like the Illinois River or something. It's like,
right.
Yeah,
God.
I just imagine one day we're gonna jump in and a fucking bull shark comes out of nowhere.
Exactly.
Or again, I think we've all seen Lake Placid. A big ass crocodile comes out of nowhere and bites us, dude.
No, thank you.
A fear of not seeing below you. Oh,
So wild.
but when they get on that boat, the dude that he's talking to, he's just like, "You American? Yeah, excellent, fancy. All right." I love that guy, and the way he talks, he's like, "Follow me, home slice," and just everything
I got
about
some
that guy. Like
kick-ass
I would
cake, man.
hang out with that guy every single weekend, man.
Yeah,
He is so chill.
You know, like even on his worst day, he's probably still just so
Like, pretty good mood.
enthusiastic. You know, like, hey,
Mhm.
all right, man.
He's in the middle of the ocean, rocking on the boat, and this dude's just smiling. He's like, "Hey, you hungry?" Yeah. He's like, "Oh, that sweater looks good on you. You can keep it." Like he's just some of those people, man. And I think even like nowadays, I'm gonna get a little recent, but everyone coming in for FIFA, they're like, they were surrounded by our politics, but they met us, the people, like actual people, and they're like, "Dude, America's cool as shit."
Yeah.
It's about the people you meet.
Those
I
are
like
some of my
watching those
favorite
videos.
current videos. They like getting down on an American bar or all of our food. They're just like, this place is amazing. It's like, yeah, man, we're pretty chill.
If you haven't seen it, watch them where they take them to Hooters or was it Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Them boys are happy as shit. They're like, "Wait, so you guys eat and look at fucking ass and titties?" Yeah. Oh man, I love America.
my favorite ones are them like trying ranch for the first time, and it just being like,
dude, ranch sales have skyrocketed. They are sending it back home like in tubs, dude.
Yeah.
This guy went to Costco and bought like 6 of the giant tubs to take back to his country.
You see where they're not letting them on the planes with it? Like,
Dude, no, I haven't. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Just let them have their ranch. Anyways, yeah, this scene is super cool. I love how they break it down and just the whole conversation they have with him, where they're going, and it's just when they get off the boat. Like again, that's one of my favorite things. Is like, dude, you got to get that bike. Like they are horny and they want to make it to the strip club. And I love like they were all super nice with him on the boat, but as soon as he takes that bike, they're like, "You motherfucker!" I know they were in a different language, just cursing his ass.
Fuck yeah!
But
Been on that boat
I
too long.
love that. Yeah, I love the whole scene, him just biking through this landscape, and God, dude, this movie just makes me want to travel.
Yeah, it does that to you. It makes you want to be adventurous. Like, I am not doing enough with my life. I need to go to Greenland.
No. If we had the money, man, I think that's the biggest thing stopping all of us is just how expensive everything is nowadays.
For sure. But where there's a will, there's a way.
That's
yeah.
true.
Get out there. One of my favorite scenes of this movie comes up when he gets to those kids with the skateboard, and they don't speak the same language. You know, they're both just kind of like, what the fuck? But they make the trade, and I don't know. I just think it's just so cool how I can't describe it. It's just it just warms my heart that, you know, two people from complete opposite sides of the world, but you still have like this common, like, yeah, I want that, you want this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
And it's because like everybody wants a Stretch Armstrong.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll get another skateboard, man.
Yeah, the ultimate bargaining chip.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll give you my left nut for a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
And that longboard was super freaking cool too. Like
So
it was
cool.
absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I love that. I love that you said that because yeah, a couple times in this movie, there's definitely a language barrier, especially when the volcano comes up. But yeah, they seem to make it work. Even in the Himalayas, he's just like, they're like, fuck no, you're going. It's just yeah, exactly. That part is like the language
so
barrier is there,
funny.
but it is understood. We're fucking staying here.
Yeah.
You're going that way by
Go up
yourself.
there. We're going this way. But again, another super cool part is whenever he's on that longboard and he's just cooking.
Yeah,
you know,
I love that part.
it's just
Yeah.
the scenery, and he's just vibing
Rocks,
and
everything.
I was
Oh.
gonna say he rips up his tie and ties those lava rocks to his hands, and you know, I'm like, what are you doing? And as soon as I saw the longboard, I'm like, oh yeah, there's that curvy road. I'm like, dude, he's about ready to shred. And
Yeah.
he does. I'm like, damn, Ben Stiller.
you could tell
Yeah.
this was like just probably a dream of his for his entire life, and he's finally getting to like kind of live it.
Yeah.
Just all the worries in the world are just gone from him in this moment, and it's beautiful.
Fun fact, like Ben Stiller, when he was younger, like he was part of the New York craze when skating like hit it big.
Nice.
So he's always known how to skate. So that is actually him on the longboard going down. He felt comfortable enough to do that.
That's
But like, you know,
awesome.
other scenes he didn't. So like that's straight up Ben Stiller. You see him like this, just like enjoying it. Like he did that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
I do
again,
gotta throw in one thing. And I'm sorry to cut you off. I love that as he's doing that, dude for me harmony calls. And he's like the updated thing. He's like, well, I jumped out of a helicopter and fought a shark. He's just like, what the fuck? And just like cuts it right there.
cuts it off.
And like I love how they constantly do that. Like he's updating him and he's like starting to build that relationship with him. I mean, later on we'll see why, but like I love that he's doing it. He's just like, holy shit, he's blown away by Walter Mitty's actions.
Yeah, I'll put adrenaline junkie down. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he gets stopped here by that guy. He's like, erection, eruption.
Yeah.
Again, a super cool, scary moment. You know, volcanoes erupting. They kind of get engulfed by like the smoke, and then like the next scene is just like this car covered in ash, like rolling up this tiny little car.
Dude is
But
pissed.
he does see Sean riding on the biplane.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's standing on top taking
That is
pictures
so
of
fucking
the,
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
like, and knowing that it's good, you know, Sean Penn, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like Sean Penn.
Which brings us to part 3 here. Walter finally meets Sean in the Himalayas and learns that some moments are meant to be experienced rather than captured. Returning home, he believes he has failed, but realizes the journey has transformed him into a stronger, more confident person.
Makes it all the way up the mountain. Finds the photographer. Probably my favorite conversation in the entire movie.
Yeah.
I'm not a. I'm kind. Sean Penn's one of those people that like annoys me in real life, but like in movies, I like him like as an actor. And so when I see him in the movie, I'm like, it's so interesting that he chose to do this movie. And but he's such a cool character in the movie, and probably the most memorable character outside of Walter, I think. And him just sitting there, and that the ghost cat comes out, and then he decides not to take a picture of it. And like, I think the first 2 times I've watched it, I was kind of torn. I was like, you can take the picture and still enjoy it, but I understand more though. It's his memory now, not
Yeah.
anybody else's.
Exactly.
And so I get that.
I kind of relate to that so much. Like, I'm so horrible at taking pictures because I'd rather just watch it. Now, on his end, he is a photographer. Like, this is your job. This is what you love to do. You should have just took the picture. Like, I get that and just have it. But I do relate in I'd rather just kind of be in the moment rather than looking through my screen at something. Even though you get to live through that for a while. But
I love that you said that, because nowadays, like, that is such a prominent thing. Like, you see this at weddings. Like, they're like, hey, put your phones away. We got a video photographer. They got this, because phones are just ruining it. You go to a concert, phones. You go anywhere, there's phones.
Go to the
And
movies.
like,
the movies are the worst place.
I've got the mentality now. It's just like, listen, I'm more likely going to find this event online somewhere. Someone is taking a video. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
And like in our family, like, my wife takes photos, but usually I'm the one that's taking photos, and I feel like I miss out on things. So like, you'll see my videos, like, they're not perfect. Like, they're going like this because I'm trying to actually watch and enjoy the moment. And I think that's what a lot of people are losing nowadays, is like, I'm not sure if it was in a movie or what, but like, they're like, when was the last time you just went outside and at night and looked up at the stars? People don't look up anymore. And I can't remember where that was from. And like, that hits me, because sometimes, like, when I'm stressed, I will just go out in my backyard and just like look up and realize, like, you know what? I'm fucking small in this universe. And like, it just kind of grounds me. Like, I didn't mean to get so deep, but this movie did it to me. God damn it.
No, I do the same thing.
Thank you.
And this movie is, it's just one long letter, just kind of reminding you as an individual, like, don't forget to live. Because, dude's so wrapped up in his work. Like, he goes from being just a ball of stress and not really misery, but just, I don't really know how to describe him in the beginning other than like gray. He's just sort of floating through, going through the motions, and
that's a great way to explain it.
Yeah, he's just taking care of his mom, really, and then working and living through his daydreams.
Exactly, like Groundhog Day, and we all suffer from that, especially these days. But like, that one small step to just, I don't know, as soon as he stepped outside of his comfort zone, nothing else mattered. And he just kept going wherever the adventure, wherever the road took him. And I think a lot of us daydream about that. Like, we all have those, like, wouldn't it be cool just to drop every single responsibility and just see how far I can get on this tank of gas? And then when I'm out of gas, keep walking and just see where the road takes me. Like, that kind of.
Yeah. And like in the beginning of the movie, when they're all walking to work and Walter's walking with them, he's like, maybe not in step with everybody, but he's doing the same thing. So you could tell like he's part of the cog, but he's somewhere else. And the other thing was, it's like he needed the excuse of work to push him into the adventure, because he wouldn't have done it otherwise. And so it's good that he kept that field up of, I have to be here due to work. I have to find this thing due to work. And it was like his way to be able to jump out of the helicopter or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I'm doing this for, not me, doing it for something else. Because he wouldn't have done it if it was just for him. He was too scared. So he needed something else, if it was his old lady that he wants or his job. So, yeah. But I was going to say real quick with the Sean Penn thing, when he's like, where's you're sitting on it? And he's like, oh, I threw that away. You can tell he's so hurt. And I would have been too.
Yes. He's like, that really sucks.
Yeah. And he thought he was so like clever too. He's like, you're sitting on it, like, you got it with you, man. Like, I threw that out. Like, oh.
I do. I also do. I do respect when he was like, it was way too important for you to leave like a fucking mystery. and he's like, you're right. I probably should have been clearer about what
But
Dude,
yeah, he go
Oh.
for it.
I was gonna say, I love how they could just kind of stopped and he's like, I love his outlook, Sean Penn's outlook in this movie because he's just like, didn't take the picture and he's just like, they're playing soccer. Like, that looks fun. Like, you
That
can
looks
just see
like
that
fun.
man, he literally just doesn't care. He doesn't follow any system. He just goes where what actually draws his attention. And god damn it, I think we all wish we could do that. And like they're playing and everything. I got to throw it in, Colby. I'm not sure if you're gonna say it, but one of my favorite scenes right after that is when he's going through security and it's the X-ray scene, and they
Yeah.
find the flute, and he's just like,
Ag-
and they fucking like, was it they tase his ass and
Yeah.
everything?
Again,
got the spray.
Died.
there's
Oh, they
those
spray him. Yeah,
those
lady comes in, just fucking sprays him. Like, dude, I fucking died in that scene.
those Ben Stiller moments that like
Yeah.
really come out. You know, the Benjamin
Yes.
Button, that flute part,
Yeah, those two parts are like almost the same exact like outrageousness that
yeah,
feel like they don't fit the movie, but they kind of just you're like, oh Ben.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that kind of gives us the big reveal of Todd from eHarmony.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Because, like, who's the only person? Basically,
He lives in Los
TSA.
Angeles.
Exactly. And TSA, like, arrest his ass and they're holding him and they need to verify his identity. So, who's the only person currently that he can think of that could verify his identity? It's like, oh, I'll just call my boy Todd.
Yeah, I do like that because it was like a big kind of
Yeah,
circle,
full
like
circle.
a full circle. I thought that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
really cool.
I love when he actually like sees him and meets him for the first time. Because like, yeah, he doesn't know him, but the way he embraces him, like I think he gives him a big old hug and they go and eat and just like start talking. And he's just
Yeah,
like, dude, I did not expect you to be this way at all. And I
Yeah.
love that.
Because he knows him so well because he has all of his information on eHarmony. So it's like he like knows who he is and everything.
it's like
Yep.
meeting your like Xbox friend after.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm so glad you said that. Like literally, you find these gamer friends you never ever meet, and then you one day
Yeah,
actually get to meet them.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty jealous. Just a little side story. My buddy Josh was friends with someone on Xbox for years, and they play Gears of War all the time. And they actually got to meet at a Gears of War tournament in St. Louis. And I've always been like, man, that's so fucking
Dude, that's
cool,
cool.
man.
That's dope.
You guys have known each other but never met. You know, you guys became like really good friends online and went to a tournament together. I think they placed
And
like
it's one of
third or
those-
something.
One of those feelings that even though you don't know them, like you know them, like
Yeah.
you've known them forever, like they feel like a brother to you, and you just it's like one of those friends like you don't talk to for 3 years and you immediately pick it back up.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like those kind of friendships are. And I love that.
Yeah.
I want to meet Doom. Fucking Dark Doom.
Yeah, you guys are
Our
talking
boy
about
on
this
Helldivers.
Doom. Let me.
Doom's a
Helldivers,
legend,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
He is. He's a good
He's a
teammate.
fucking legend.
Let's get on
But
some
not as good as
Helldivers.
Jesse. Jesse is our fucking hero, man.
Medic. He Jesse swoops in with the paladin medic.
Guys.
I love it. Like literally, we'll be running for our lives, and Jesse's just like, "Here's ammo," or he's like, "I'm gonna heal you," like just coming out of nowhere, like a fucking guardian angel. Like I'll be
Yeah.
literally there getting attacked by bugs, and he just take some health, and then just runs off. I'm like, okay,
My
thank
man.
you so much.
Or the problem is I throw a bunch of mines down, and my buddies I just healed.
Oh god damn it, those fucking mines,
mines.
dude. Thank you? Question mark? Sorry, back into it.
So yeah,
What
he
is it?
gets back home. He's kind of bummed that he threw the wallet out, and he's talking to his mom about it. And like any great mom, she's like, "Oh yeah, this wallet," pulls it right out, and the saving grace,
Yep.
So he's super excited. He's
Such
got to run back to life and hand in that slide.
And such
Oh.
a mom thing to say. She's like, I always save your knickknacks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's literally, I'm not sure like if your wives are the same, like, but Maria literally has a huge tub of like artwork and special things that they've done. Like she's been saving it forever. And like my mom still got shit of mine that she still
Mhm.
I'm sorry, another side story. Do I want to do this to myself? Okay, so when I was younger with my sweet fucking mullet, we used to go to holiday pool, right? And what did my mom put me in? A highlighter yellow tiger stripe Speedo.
Hell
That's
yeah,
awesome.
man.
So I
Yeah.
had
With
a
a mullet?
blonde mullet, and I was rocking a highlighter. I think my wife actually has that fucking Speedo.
Hey,
But
save some
she
pussy
kept
for the rest
that.
of us.
Bro, we got made fun of so much as kids for those fucking Speedos. And she's like, you look so cute in it. I'm like, you did not have to live it. But that's
Yeah.
one thing I wish that I've been trying to burn it for years, and it just won't die. That's a mom thing right there. She saves the knickknacks, dude.
My mom still got all my she's got my Legos, like a bunch of Ninja Turtles, and my boys now
Hell
actually
yeah.
play with that shit. So,
Good looking out, man.
yeah,
I
good
love
looking
that.
out.
Yeah.
Because at one
mom's
time,
cool
whenever
as
you
hell.
hit a certain age, you're like, get rid of this shit. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
And man, glad they don't listen and they keep your shit.
Yeah. Also in the movie, this is at a certain point when he ends up getting that longboard that he wrote down. He got it for Rich, which is Kristen Wiig's son. She has an ex-husband, so he goes to like drop off the gift for Rich, but then realizes that her ex-husband's there, and so he assumes that they're back together. So he quit
Yeah.
talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he ends up getting the picture and going back home and turns it in, and he ends up seeing email in there from Rich saying thanks for the skateboard. And he's like riding it around, and so then he ends up seeing her at the getting severance pay,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
and so they
Severance.
kind of rekindle there.
Yeah, she kind of explains like, oh yeah, like Rich was there, but we're not back together like at all. And she kind of just, I love their chemistry in this movie because, everything about this film, everything, all the dialogue is very subtle. It's a very much look at the scene, look at what kind of picture the scene is actually painting in the moment, and read between the lines type of movie.
Yeah. I'm super glad that their relationship wasn't really anymore. It was perfect. Like, I didn't want them
I
to
agree.
be like this whole thing and it be about them. It was more like he had a crush. He kind of daydreamed about her. They get together at the end. Perfect. It's flawless. This is not a love story. This is, like Jesse said, kind of like an adventure coming of age movie.
Yep.
So
leaves
hats off.
a little bit more imagination to what actually happens to them later on. So
Ooh.
I gotta say, one of these scenes like really touched me, and I think all of us feel this way. Is like when they're actually leaving with their boxes after Ben Stiller called Adam Scott Dick.
Mhm.
Him and his partner that he worked with, he's just like they're writing it down. They have their stuff in the boxes, and he's just like, Walter, you were a good boss.
Yeah.
And like that fucking hit me, man, because I think we've all
Same.
made friends at work that became friends outside of work, and they became part of our family.
Yeah. And now
So.
they're kind of getting separated. They're not going to see each other anymore. That shit hits
Exactly.
hard, you know?
A little bit of you dies, man.
Dude even balanced his box on Ben Stiller's box just so he
Give
could
him a
go
little
in
hug.
for the
Yes.
half hug, bro hug, and then Ben
Exactly.
Stiller even finagles his box just so he can pat his buddy on the arm. It's like every movement, every little
Love that
gesture
scene.
they did in that scene, it was, it was just, it was very sweet. And I'm just, loved it.
Yep.
So like Kristen Wiig and him are walking down the street, right? And they
Yeah.
end up seeing probably one of the. I have a lot of favorite scenes. Definitely really cool reveal
Yeah.
when you see what the final picture is for Life magazine,
Bro.
and they pan down and it's Walter Mitty checking
Sitting
things.
on the steps.
It's sitting on the steps. It's so fucking cool. Like that, like touched me in a way, where I'm not like balling or nothing, but I was like, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
And it's also
And
like
just-
another fuck you to that prick. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like you treat us like scum. We matter, just because you're this higher up rich prick, man. We're the ones who made this
Wish we
shit
could.
happen.
Yep.
I wish we could have actually seen his reaction when he saw Slide 25
Yeah.
because I love how they even put on there dedicated to the people who made it, and you just see him outside and enjoying what he is, but like you can tell he loved his work, and yeah, that part was amazing. And I love that they did throw in some comedy. She's like, we should probably go back and buy that. He's like, yeah, I was going to, but I didn't want to seem nerdy doing that.
Yes.
I just love that one last joke he had to throw in there. Like that was great.
But yeah, it just shows them walking off holding hands. And that's the movie.
And what a great movie ends you leaving on a high note, not just
Yes.
because of the magazine cover, but then the camera trick they do where they don't kiss once in this film at all. But when they're walking away, walking towards the camera, they're both holding hands, and the camera kind of does that focus trick, and all the lights start to sparkle around them. And then it just fades out. I'm like, what a phenomenal, and like this movie just leaves you feeling good.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Yeah.
I really enjoy, especially like you were saying, Jesse, that final ending. Like it said so much in such a short, simple scene, and perfect ending to a phenomenal movie.
Awesome.
It makes you feel. Sorry, I just got to throw in like it really made you feel like you wanted to do something as soon as that movie got over. Like you
For
actually
sure.
like if you saw that in theaters, you walk out and you're like, you know what? Let's just
I'm packing my bags.
Yeah, let's just
let's
go.
like literally even if it's not that big, like hey, you know what? Let's just go check out that Mexican restaurant we saw while we were walking in here, just to do something random.
Mm-hmm.
And but like even I usually don't sit through credits because I'm not sure if you guys did or not with this movie. I usually don't, but I loved all the photos that they put in the end of this.
Yep.
I think it was like of Ben Stiller's life. Obviously the shots throughout the movie. Like I absolutely loved how they did that too. And that's one of those where I actually sat and wanted to see what was going on. Like it was one of those. But I'm done. Yeah, let's rate it. My bad.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie it's just a comfort movie for me. I've only seen it probably 4 times, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna watch it way more than that. I'm gonna continue to watch this movie for the rest of my life. It's just so good. And like we said, it makes you want to get out there and do stuff. It makes you realize that you're not doing enough for sure. So I appreciate that. You only get one life. So
I'm gonna say right now, like I want to show my kids this because right now I'm like, listen, man, you don't have to follow the rules. Like if you want to go travel and do something, do it. You live one time.
yes,
You can always make more money, but you can't always make memories. Like go fucking do it. And I've
go
told them that,
live.
like, dude,
Yep.
go live. Like you have your rest of your life to work. Go do it while you can.
And as we
I'll
get
support 'em.
older,
Do it.
I think it was Fight Club, but it always sticks with like you become like a prison to all your shit you got, like man, I
The
can't
things you own end up owning you.
Yeah, I can't go on an adventure. I got bills to pay. I got the refrigerator's running. How can I just leave?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, but if that shit don't fucking matter, go out there and do something, even if it's a mile down the road. So for me, I mean, this is a solid just 8. It's just a fun movie. I said there's not a lot of ups and downs for me. It's just fun. I can sit here and watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna go solid 8 with it.
Yeah, I completely agree. Everybody's kind of said how I feel about it. Like it's just a really good feel good movie. Like if somebody was, I'm gonna put Walter Mitty on it, but no problem.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a solid 4.5.
Jesus. You'll never live it down.
I'll do a 7.
7.
I mean, it took me by surprise. Definitely a sleeper hit, in my opinion. And I love movies that you see an actor and they completely surprise you with it, and this was definitely Ben Stiller in this film. So I gave it an 8.6.
Honestly, everything we said, it just the energy you get from this. I feel like it really does energize you and makes you want to really break the chains of society and go do something. And
Mm.
I'm with you guys. I am at an 8.4. Like this movie really, really, it did something inside me where it just makes me want to do more. And I
Yeah.
love that so much. We need more movies that strive us to go out and experience things.
Hell yeah.
Solid pick, Colby.
Nice. Thank you.
Solid.
Glad you guys liked it. That score gives us a solid 8, which would put us tied with Looper.
Nice.
So we actually scored higher than IMDb. They have it as a 7.3. I haven't looked at Rotten Tomato, but IMDb is their
Yeah.
interesting with their choices. I can look at it real quick. So Rotten Tomato gave Secret Life of Walter Mitty so the critic review is 52%, but viewer reviews is at 71%.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're a
that's
little higher.
So, yep. Which I think it's completely underrated. It should have been higher because this movie. I think if people rewatch it nowadays, they'd be like, "Shit."
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
this is one of those like you rewatch every like 5 years or so,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and just yeah.
I think, like I've said, it's just there's not enough like up and down for people, so I can see where it kind of gets the lower score, but not for
Not
me.
fair, man.
I love movies like
Beautiful.
this. You can just watch
Yeah.
them and have fun, and you don't have to overthink everything. It's just a fun movie. So
I like it because it's like you're saying, it's not ups and downs. It's really just a nice straight line, and that's like Pee Wee's Big Adventure. It's
Yeah.
like one big long, nice straight line with a big adventure.
I don't know, it's got a couple moments where Pee Wee was gonna murder someone, and then Marge. What? But that'll do it for this week's episode. What do y'all think, man? Let us know. Are you adventurous enough? Let us know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that goodness. We appreciate y'all. Peace.